All right, let's talk about the weather because you probably noticed how much warmer it felt even yesterday afternoon. Hannah, that is only going to continue.
Yes, and we're giving you the first alert because of that summer heat that's going to be building throughout the rest of the week. Like Lucy mentioned, we already have seen it kind of warming up, but we're going to get to 90 degrees for the first time this year as we get to tomorrow, and then hot feels like temperatures all the way through the weekend. So if you're headed out to Bayou Boogaloo, pay close attention. You got to start thinking about that heat safety once again. 88 today. Our average high is 85. So all of these temperatures through the extended forecast are above normal. Our first 90-degree day is tomorrow, and then we get to 92 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we keep those 90s all the way into the start of the week. So this is going to be a weather pattern that kind of positions itself over us and just stays there. The muggy meter also showing the other half of the equation. We're going to continue to stay very muggy. We've already started off muggy this morning, building even a little bit into Saturday. You can see a very slight climb in the dew points through the early half of the weekend. That's going to push the heat index up. Today it's not too bad because we still have slightly lower dew points than we'll have late week, and we're only getting to the upper 80s today. It's still going to feel like 90s in the afternoon, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're at least mid to upper 90s. We could even feel like triple digits for the weekend. That's when you have to start taking caution, when we get into that mid to upper 90 to 100 degree range. Not quite to heat advisory criteria. We'll hopefully save that for the summertime. But this feels a lot different than the heat that we've had because we had lower humidity. You sweat to cool yourself off because that sweat evaporates on your skin and that cools you. In low humidity, it's more efficient at doing so. High humidity, where we have moisture in the air, it's harder to sweat and it does not evaporate as efficiently. So that's why it feels so much different for us. In the summertime, that's why they say it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Looking outside, a beautiful sunrise though to start. We have pretty calm waters out there on the lake as well. Temperatures much warmer out the door by about 5 to 15 degrees area wide. We're sitting in those low to mid 70s, which is much warmer. We had a very cool start in some areas. The past couple of mornings we were in the 50s, so this is feeling much different. Over the next 12 hours, we'll climb into those 80s by 10. We'll be 86 at 1. That high again, 88 somewhere in the afternoon. No rain chances though, just sunshine all the way through the day today. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Once we see that heat kick in, we're not going to have much of a change all the way through the next 7 days. And we have our first 90-degree day, guys, but we also have 6 more after that. And I did want to comment, somebody asked me what the longest streak without 90-degree temperatures was, because right now we've gone 228 days. Our longest streak was in 1966. It was 296 days without 90s. So we won't make that.
We're close-ish.
Within
range.
60 days? I mean, that's a crazy streak.
That's
almost
a crazy streak. Oh, that's nice.
Just two-thirds of the year.
Just when it hits 90, think back to our snowstorm.
Yes.
Just think snow New Orleans.
Cool.
What has happened?
I know.
What
Just
has
think
this
cool.
year
That's
been
all we
like?
have now. Yeah.
Definitely. How's it looking
All
out
right,
there?
guys. Well, let's get you started with your Wednesday.